What's up, guys? Eruditetrucker here, back with another video, and we are up in Baltimore, Maryland today, and we got a load of shingles that we're gonna go ahead and get wrapped up. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, we got a pretty standard size load of shingles here. This will be really easy to secure this. We're gonna throw 2 straps in the rear, front and back there, 2 straps on the first set, front and back here as well, and then every row of shingles or every bundle of shingles in between the first one and the last one is only going to get a single strap. So it's really fast. All you need is straps, edge protectors, and you get out a couple of 2-inch straps and ratchets so that you can do your forward movement protection. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, to get started, the first thing that I always do is create my forward movement protection. So these X straps right here, in my opinion, the forward movement protection is the most important part of securement that I put on the load, because I don't want the freight to come off the trailer at all, but most of all, I don't want the freight coming off the trailer forward into the cab and incapacitating, injuring, or killing me. Not only because I want to live, but if something happens to me and I'm not in control of the truck, not only is, you know, my life in peril or ended, but with nobody inside the truck controlling it, it's just a free rolling freight train going wherever momentum takes it, you know, to injure or damage anybody else or anything else. So you want to make sure that this load does not come forward and take you out, because I have seen guys from various trucking companies take all different types of freight and not have any forward movement protection on it at all. And I know there's some types of freight that you can't really make an X strap or an X chain or a bulkhead, you know, some stuff you just can't really do it. But I've seen plenty of guys with shingle loads or lumber loads or steel not have anything on it at all in the front, just the straps on the side. And guys, that's really unacceptable. It's not safe. You don't want to do it like that, because putting up your forward movement protection is really easy to do. And just think about what you stand to lose if you don't have forward movement protection and you actually end up needing it. Like you stop short, you have to hit your brakes really hard and your load comes forward for whatever reason, and you don't have anything to slow this freight down from coming forward on you. I mean, it can be really bad for you and anybody else that's around you. So just take the time to do it. It's more than worth it. Get our edge protectors under here. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and climb down and go ahead and put our ratchets down on that before we start throwing any other straps across this load here. shingle loads are some of my favorite ones to secure because they're so simple. It doesn't take a lot of work to secure them or unsecure them. It's really quick, and the vast majority of the time when I have shingles, they do not need to be tarped. In fact, I've only had one load of shingles my entire time that I've been a flatbed driver. I've only had one load of shingles that required a tarp, and I don't even know why. I mean, the customer wanted it that way, but I remember when I brought that load to them, they unloaded me and stocked the shingles that I just delivered to them outside. They didn't even take them inside of a warehouse or anything, so not sure why they were so concerned about that. Could be some insider secret that I'm not familiar with. But let's see. And like I always tell you guys, the X strap goes on first, and then you throw your first 4-inch strap right over top of your X strap right there, because the X strap is the seat belt for the load to keep it coming forward, and that first 4-inch strap over top of your X strap is the seat belt for the X strap, reinforcing it, making it stronger, and keeping everything in place. That's the way I always think of it. So X strap first, then your first 4-inch strap over top of that, okay? So our first 4-inch strap, the buckle side, is going to be over here. And you know what, since this is all one pallet, normally like I would alternate my straps, and I'm going to do that down the rest of the load, but since this is on the same set of pallets, I'm not gonna alternate my strap and have like this strap being thrown from the passenger side. I'm gonna throw them both from the driver's side, and it should be fine because it's just one pallet that this is holding, so it's off the top of the same piece. So you don't really have to worry about this particular pallet getting pulled in 2 different directions because everything is stacked in one spot. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, so we got our first 2 straps to buckle side on the driver's side. So that means this next pallet is only going to get 1 strap, but we're going to throw this strap from the passenger side. That way we're alternating our straps like you always want to do. Alternate your straps. So we'll go to this 3rd set of pallets, and we'll throw our strap on the driver's side from here. Alternating, so skip this one and we're going to the next one, throwing it from here. Super easy. You can get done securing a load of shingles like 30 or 40 minutes, if that. Very fast every time. Our straps out of the way so that they're not in the way of any other drivers that need to move around here, because there's a guy that's parked right next to me. I don't want to have him drive over the straps or anything. Let's go ahead and place all of our edge protectors. And since shingles are light, well, not light, shingles are soft. Shingles are soft, so you can't really winch down on them super hard. And also, if it's hot outside, like if it's the summertime, man, it's noisy out here. But if it's hot outside, squeezing down on these shingles too much can damage them, because like the glue and everything that's holding them together, it'll basically weld the shingles together from being pressed together so tightly with it being hot outside. So you want to not winch down too much on shingles or anything that's soft. What I do, I winch it down until it's snug, and then I do like one click past snug, and that's more than good enough for something like this, and you won't damage the freight either. I'll show you. And also another thing that I like to do, I like to put a twist in my straps when I'm hauling something soft like shingles or drywall or insulation. That's the way, since this doesn't have a tarp on it, if you winch this down, especially since I have to winch it down kind of soft, when you're driving down the highway, the wind will catch on your straps and they'll do like this, and it'll make it look like your load is not secured properly, and DOT might want to pull you over and inspect your load. So if you put a twist in your strap, I twist it, just half twist, just like that, and then you go ahead and put it through the stake pocket and winch it down like normally, that will eliminate that vibration. Okay, so like I said, you take it, just half twist like that, and then you winch it down like you normally would any other time. And I do that on every strap. Okay, let's see. Take it, you winch it down just enough. See, that's pretty snug right there. That's pretty snug. It's not gonna move much. I might do this like one click past where it is, and then you don't want to tighten it up anymore, because you don't want it to be drum tight. I know I've showed you guys in other videos, I knock on the straps and it makes that sound like bung, 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 bung. You don't want to do that when you have something soft. You'll damage it if you tighten it down that much, okay? So just snug, one click past snug, you're good. So let's do one more. There we go. See, it's tight enough, but not drum tight. You don't want that on anything that's soft. All right, half twist through the stake pocket, we're good. set. Last thing, I always try to tie up the excess so I don't just have this loop hanging out. It's secured behind this, but it makes me feel better to pull it tight with a bungee as well. There we go. It's aerodynamic now. Now I know for sure if for some reason if it came loose from behind here, it's also held by this bungee, so it's not going to get pulled and tangled up in my tires down there. We're ready. We're ready to get out of here now. All right, guys, show you the finished product. Fully secured load of shingles. There is an edge protector underneath every strap. So we got our X strap first. We got our edge protectors up there. Don't need any edge protectors down here at the bottom because it's not actually touching the shingles. It's on the skid here, and you don't have to worry about protecting that. So there we go. 2 straps on the first bundle plus the X strap, and then you do a single strap on every bundle in between all the way until you get to the last one. The last one takes 2 straps as well, and as you see, I have a twist in them. That way my straps won't be vibrating as I'm driving down the highway at 65 miles an hour or whatever speed. And I only put the twist on the winch downside. I didn't do it on both. I don't think that you really have to stop that vibration. It just needs to be on the one side from what I experienced. So we are all set to go. And I want to hurry up and get on the road because I'm not trying to be a part of Baltimore's rush hour traffic. So let's get on out of the highway. It's close enough to 4 o'clock that we might run into a little bit of it, but let's get the show on the road. Guys, you saw the unload, nice and easy. Like I always tell you guys, shingles are very easy to deal with, very easy to load, secure, and very easy to get unloaded. You know, that probably took like 15 minutes for that forklift operator to get done with all that. So we're gonna go ahead and knock the video out right there, guys. thanks for watching. I appreciate all you guys that are liking and subscribing, commenting on the videos. There's going to be more to come. You know, let me know if there's anything particular you guys want me to show you, and I'll do my best to help you. But until then, Eruditetrucker out.